All right, we're on day 5. 5 days, one more to go. It got lumpy out here, so Dan has gone into the salon and gone to sleep on the couch. And oh, you can't see that, but just a little too lumpy for the pilot house to sleep in. So he thought he could get a better sleep in the back of the boat. We're taking some waves on the bow. Oh, and you definitely have to brace yourself. I had to put one of the little patch things behind my ear. I got kind of sick, and so I went to bed like at 6 o'clock last night. But that's gonna give Dan a chance to really sleep well tonight so that we get into Florida rested. We have like about 30 hours to go. There's some lightning outside right now. I'm trying to film it, but it's hard.
I'm Brooke, and this is Braden. We have 2 kids and 2 dogs, Rooney, Penn, Fraser, and Captain. At 75 tons and 55 feet long, our home is different. With time being non-renewable and our home being, well, movable, around the world we go as we roam to know. Welcome aboard Mermaid Monster.
Hey. Can I wake you up?
Just when you opened it. But no, it's cool. I was good. I just time to get up.
You're ready to get the fish?
Getting ready.
All right, so I learned something new on this trip, and me and Dan were debating on it. So what we learned is I needed to change the oil.
Oh, yeah.
So about 10 hours ago, the oil change schedule came up, and it's fresh oil. I changed it 2 months ago previous. All right, and so the question was should we turn off one engine and change the oil, keep on going on the other engine, and then do the other engine? And so we asked the expert. I'm wondering in the comments what everyone thinks is the right answer to that. But I talked to the experts. I talked to Bob at Northern Lights, who makes the engines lugger as well, and he's like the guy, the expert on these engines, and he says no, it's not necessary because what did he say exactly? Do you remember?
Yeah, because when the engine's running, the oil does not break down. What breaks the oil down is when the engine is cooling down or heating up, because especially on the cool down process, he said what happens is that the oil, you get condensation in the engine when you have warm oil and it's cooling down. You'll get condensation in there, water. When it mixes with the oil, it creates I can't remember exactly what, but some sort of kind of bad mixture, and it breaks the oil down, and it causes the oil, and that's when the oil breaks down. So if the engine's running, it doesn't break down. It's when it stops and cools, or when you warm it up, when you're warming it up.
So we're good. I mean, the way I figure it is we really only need to change once a year, as long as we just don't turn off the engines. I can save a lot of work. The other thing that I'm gonna say is I am so ready to get off the boat.
Yeah, we both are. It's been what, 5 days now?
5 days.
We're going on our 5th night or 6th night, 5th night?
We don't even know, because it's the same view outside every single day. It's just you just wait for the sunrise, sunset, and you hope it's not lumpy. That's it.
Some days are you get a few more white caps and a little bigger swell. Other days it's a little flatter.
You know what? I'll tell you what the highlight of today was. We saw a cooler float by and a tree.
And stumps.
And I'll remember that for the rest of my life. I probably will. I remember the time that I saw a tree. Very much considering shooting flares off the side of the boat just to entertain myself for a little bit, but worried on who's gonna call me in, and then I'm gonna have to explain myself on that, so I'm not gonna do that. But we need something. We need something to jazz it up. Check this out though. The wind is completely gone. No wind. Which the last 2 nights have been, especially last night, has been a little rolly enough that Dan slept downstairs. But look at this. See the flag? Absolutely no wind. So hopefully this just calms out and becomes a big lake out here, which it does time to time, because it's beautiful actually. But I can tell you, it's been a while. I sure miss having Brooke and the kids on the boat. They're a lot more fun. At least I can be entertained by all the weird things that the kids do, and Brooke's there, so it's always nice to have Brooke. But it's been a fun trip. Looking forward to pulling in and being in Florida and see this watercolor change. It's gonna be really nice.
Well, we wanted a little excitement, so we got a fish.
Nice. That's a bigger one, huh? All right, I'll go downstairs.
When I'm walking on a breeze, I got no enemies. I just do what I please. Yes, sir. I ain't got no things, no money, no means, just a wind in the wings. Yes, sir. I got my feet on a cloud and I won't come down. No, I won't come down. I used to bounce on.
Nice, this guy's.
Oh, you got him eat good, huh? No blood.
Nope.
It's like a magic trick. He's out of here.
What's that hook?
Dan, what number of fish was that?
Let's see. Got 3 the first day, right?
Yeah. 2 yesterday? No, what did
4 yesterday,
4 fish yesterday,
and then 2 today. So 9 fish total.
9 fish. Pretty much all false albacore.
Yeah. 1 yellowfin.
Shoot.
I think.
We got a double hit.
I got my feet on the cloud and I won't.
What? All right, I'll come and get that one. Hold on. Got it. Do it. Jeez.
I saw the eyes of the man.
Nice and easy, don't break the line. You got the camera set up?
It's drying. I don't know if it's right angle.
Got double hookups here.
Look at that. You guys, you want to get that boat? Who's calling you?
Ah! Yeah, that's a good fish on that line.
Oh man.
He took a lot of line. What do we got? What do we got? Woohoo!
All right.
I'll let you go. That's just a little guy too.
Yeah. Look at him. All right.
That's why he fought so hard. Darn it! I thought it was gonna be a bigger fish.
I know. Let him live another day. That'll heal. I hope.
Oh yeah, he's gone. So the boat Vogie that's been following us since we left Norfolk, I called him this morning. Speaking of stuff floating in the water, the first reason I initially called him is we passed this huge metal barrel-looking thing. It was red, and it was about 2 feet out of the water, And I saw it and it drifted right past us.
So it wasn't a can. It wasn't
a can. It was red, but it was, you could tell, I looked at it, it looked like a 50-gallon barrel, like a drum of oil.
We do need oil though.
What's that?
We do need oil.
Yeah, we do. But it drifted past, and that was another thing that you definitely would not want to hit that either, as well as that log. Just shows you that.
Or either of them if you get in your prop, right?
Sure.
That could make your whole day ruined.
I mean, probably not this boat, but on a smaller, on a boat that goes a little faster with a little thinner hull, a log like that could punch a hole right through the side of it. If you hit that thing going 20 knots,
yeah,
it would probably put a hole in your boat.
Yeah,
it could. You know, on a lot of these other boats, not this one, but a lot of them are a lot thinner built.
So did Bogey see the barrel too, or no?
I don't know. I just called them on the radio and told them. I was like, hey, because they're about 3 miles directly behind us. So I just gave them a heads up and said, because I barely saw it. It was kind of like that log. All of a sudden I was looking out and I was like, oh boy, what is that? Like this, it's in front of us. It's just a weed line, it looks like.
So here's Bogey here. See, we track them as well, but they've been out at sea, just taking a beating out there while we've been trying to hug the coast. They just came in. So I think we get better speed by the coast as well. It seems like there's a definite counter current from the Gulf Stream over here. We got another one. Another fish. This is why Dan wakes up so early in the morning so he can get these fish. Oh, I think you. Oh, you still got him.
What we got?
You gonna play that right now?
We can do it right now, sure. Probably should have done it before I showered, but oh well, whatever.
You're good, you're good. You got it. You can.
Did you say you had a little board or something?
Yeah, it's underneath.
Under here?
Yeah, we want to get it up. No, I'll get it.
What's that?
You're standing on it. Push that trash out a little bit. All right, ready?
Yeah.
I just hope we don't get a wave right now.
Yeah. Right over the whole thing.
Yeah. I've had people tell me never open it underway.
I think on a day like today, you're safe.
Yeah.
Waves don't come over this whole back deck. Yeah.
All right. See that board right there?
Oh yeah.
All right, fillet a fish with Dan.
All right, we're gonna fillet this little false albacore we caught yesterday. I already took the tail and head off and gutted him because we packed him on ice. We weren't gonna eat him yesterday. So just so he would fit in the cooler, so he's all prepared. But when you cut these, like with any sort of tuna style of fish, you get 4 quarters out of them, 2 on each side. You look right here, you see their backbone right here. There's a line that runs right down the middle of them right here. The way I start, slice down the back like this, right above the first line of fins. Insert your knife like that. Slice all the way until you feel the backbone in there. You can feel it like that with the edge of your knife. You can feel the bones as you run along. Once you got it cut like that, take your knife and you run it down you find the lateral line of the fish. You just cut it down like that, right down the backbone. Follow it like that. Cut up around the fin there. And then, what you get is a really nice loin. Just like that. Boom. You can see how clean you can get it. Not much waste. Again, slice your knife down, find the backbone. Right here. Boom. Slice down the fish. Do a nice little loin. That one was nice, my first one. I was a little sloppy. Now the second half, It's a little different because you got a bunch of bones, pretty much kind of the rib cage. But what you do is you just slice down like that off the backbone for all the rib cage. Now see, these ones have the belly meat right here. A lot of people think that's the best meat, that's where you save it for. But what you got to do with these after you clean it, you just got to clean it up, go in there, cut out the bloodline, boom, like that. Get this side. If you do it right, I mean, that's not the best one with a little left right there, but if you do it right, you have pretty much zero waste off those fish right there. That's pretty clean. I'm doing it underway, well, it's not the cleanest. And like I said, you take these bottom loins right here, and you just gotta clean them up. Get the bones out of them.
Oh, we're hoping for a Yeti cooler, but we got a Igloo.
I think it's Coleman.
It's a Coleman, huh?
You didn't get it?
Yeah, I think we are gonna hit it. Uh-oh. Oh no, I didn't get it. Oh, you should have tried to grab it. It's theirs.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Then it's marinating up the.
I got a recipe.
How did you get a recipe? We don't have any reception.
Yeah, I did when I went upstairs. That's why I ran back upstairs. I was still getting reception.
I need Verizon. I need Verizon. So, yeah, what are you throwing in there?
Okay, I got a little rice wine vinegar, some sesame oil, some tamari, soybean soy sauce. We're going gluten-free here on this one.
Nice.
I'm also going to put in a little bit of sugar, pinch of sugar, and some garlic and ginger. And then our false albacore steaks. I know a lot of people might say that false albacore isn't good to eat. It's better off as cat food. But we're going to try it out, and it looks pretty good to me. I cut off all the bloodline and the gray on it, and I don't know, that looks pretty tasty to me, so we'll let you know.
Oh, we cut them both lines?
That's a different fish though. That's I don't know what that is.
You got teeth.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that, he's got teeth. Don't get big.
I don't know what that is.
These days go by faster and faster, don't they? Does it feel like that?
I was thinking the opposite.
You were? Uh-oh. We're gonna have a mutiny here pretty soon.
No. Do these chairs swivel?
Yeah. Yeah. You're trying to turn them around?
Turn around just so I can watch the baits. I think we're gonna catch fish here. The sun's getting right. I can watch the baits right now.
It's the... No, I hope so. We just want to get a dolphin.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can get a dolphin, we'll be great.
Not a real dolphin.
No, come on. I like saying dolphin. Well, I told my mother-in-law when she came to Florida, she's like, well, what kind of fish do they have? I'm like, well, they have dolphin, they have mahi, and they have... She goes, sick. You can't sell dolphin. There's no way you can have dolphin. That's not right. That's what she said, and I laughed. I thought it was great.
No?
Yeah. So, wait, Dan, can you explain what you just did?
Well, I'll show you because I got to put the rod back up there.
All right.
Off camera.
I got a photo of it, but I didn't get a video of it, which is probably good that I didn't get a video because I think there would have been a lot of criticism in how that was maneuvered.
I could have gone around the other way, but that takes too long.
So here's the rod holder right there. Dan jumped up there all the way up there onto the tackle, onto the box right there, the storage bit here. I just started reeling her in up there. And the seas are not, it's hard to tell. But there's a big, yeah.
You got a sack of
Oh, it got soaked. Oh man. What'd you do? What'd we make?
This is our marinade for the false albacore we're gonna have for dinner tonight. We got soy sauce, sesame oil, rice wine vinegar, garlic, ginger, and a little bit of brown sugar.
Is that a Martha Stewart recipe, or did you make that?
No, I got it offline actually. You know, luckily, and they this is a recipe for this. So we're gonna try it.
Yeah.
We had all the ingredients too.
Guy Fieri or whatever? Is that who did it?
It was On the Water magazine is what it came from actually.
All right.
Where that's from. So.
We could trust that.
Yeah, sure. So
And then
we're
we're gonna put it in
for a couple hours, and then we'll come back and we'll cook it up in a little bit.
All right. Last night. The last night. Enjoy.
Nice one.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
A little nicer than it was last night, right? Probably the best night we've had so far.
Yeah, it is. Look at that. No wind. By far the best night. The sun's actually setting on the other side of the boat, but it reflects behind me. It's like a panoramic sunset. It's actually really interesting. The last night, what, five nights? This is our 5th night, right? 5th night, it really blends together after 3, and we'll be in tomorrow. Morning, it's the last day. We're almost in. We'll be in about 12 more hours, and then I got to get everything cleaned up and everything ready to go because I'm headed out. I'm going back to California. I'm really looking forward to being with the family again, and I want to come back to the boat, but I want to come back to the boat with everyone. It's a lot more fun. But I'm just working on getting everything cleaned up in here. There's a lot to do actually. Some engine maintenance, we got to do an oil change and some other fluid change. I don't want to do it when I come back. I don't want to set dirty oil in there for too long. There's probably no problem with it. I just, something about it, you just don't want to do it. And then I wanted to test out the AC. We had Cruise Air Annapolis work on the AC, which I was a little hesitant of because I like to only use people that I've used before or people that have kind of recommendations for that. I've been screwed a few times in the past by getting service done transient, but they were incredibly less expensive than anyone else that I've ever had before, and everything works perfect. I'm actually really happy with it. I wanted to get it done before we get to Florida so that the boat's cold, because I think it's like 90 degrees right now every day. So we're good. I mean, shout out to Annapolis Cruise Air. Those guys are really good, family-owned business and quick and efficient and very well priced. I think it's because they're quick and efficient. But we'll be in a little bit here, going through Cape Canaveral. Looking forward to it. It's over, kinda. We're on our home stretch. We're gonna do the last 4 hours in the ICW, and then we're done. So all I'm doing right now is just cleaning as much as I can, getting things set up so that I can just tire up and head out. And although, you know, yesterday or 2 days ago I wanted to get off the boat as bad as I could, I actually very much enjoy being on the boat and having that time, and it makes you feel accomplished. There's about 800 miles that we just did. And I'm excited to get the boat to Florida so that we can get some items taken care of. The boat's running amazing. and everything's good on it, but there's a few items that I want to take care of on it, and then we don't want to do the East Coast again. So, and that excites me. We made it! Dan, how's it feel? I feel this, we're not on quite solid ground yet, but we're almost there, huh? How's it feel?
Yeah, man. We made it.
One trip. We had some cool stuff happen. I mean, it was memorable. Caught a ton of fish.
Yeah, we did.
Caught a ton.
Caught 2 Spanish mackerel this morning, too.
With their teeth?
Yeah, they got some wicked teeth.
Don't let those get you. I made it home after 2 flights and a really long layover in Chicago. I'm finally home. So the kids are like in their PJs, already in bed, got home super late at night, and we're here, we did it. What I learned is, it's so much more fun doing that stuff with your family. Dan's great, but it's cool to have a guys trip, but honestly, the family makes it go so much quicker. When we went up from Hilton Head all the way to Newport, Rhode Island, Brooke reminded me it was actually a longer trip. It actually felt a lot shorter because there's so much cool stuff going on. Everyone adds a little bit of character to it, and I miss that. I can't wait to get the family back on the boat and do, I think we could do a really long trek on the boat. Ben, how did you get, show me what you got when I was gone. Show me. I don't know how you pulled this off, Ben. What is going on? How did you get that? Ben, show, what is it? How did you get this?
Papa got it.
Your grandpa got this for you?
Well guys, that's all for now. Join us next week with the whole family on the boat. As always, thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, give us a like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave us a comment below and hit the notification bell. We'll see you all next week.